Marky Freeman here, Director of PGC Basketball. Today we're going to talk about how to shut down a star player. Why is this important to you? Well, oftentimes, the best player on the opposing team is often bigger, they're stronger, and they're more athletic. A coach once told me, you are what you can guard. And that simply means if you can only guard the third player off the bench, that's how valuable you are to your team. But if you can guard the best player on the opposing team, that's how valuable you are to your team. If you're going to be guarding the better player on the opposing team, you better be a pest. So we're going to talk about how to be a pest. An acronym I love to use, P-E-S-T. The P is for play smart. The E is for early, pick up early. The S is for stay active, and the T is for tenacious, be tenacious. So here I am with Tyler. Tyler is obviously bigger than me. He's stronger than me. He plays some very high level basketball. So defensively, I got to apply pressure. The P is for play smart. With that being said, I know he's bigger and he's stronger, so I don't want him to get into a physical battle. I've already lost. I want to play smart. So if he's a shooters, I want to force him to put the ball on the floor. Immediately force him to put the ball on the floor, and I want to lock him left. I know he's a righty. I know he's more comfortable going right. I can take him out of rhythm by applying pressure immediately and locking to the left, not allowing him to put the ball on the floor going right. Now let's take it to the post. He's stronger than me. He's trying to post me up. First, I want to wedge up to keep him out of a scoring range. The next thing I want to do, I don't want to get into a physical battle because he's stronger. So the moment he starts to lean, I can pull the chair. Immediately he loses balance and he can fall on his face. No foul. That's clean basketball. Next, I want to get some leather touches just to be active and keep his eyes off the basket. Right now, I've stolen his vision. He's looking at the floor. I'm still forcing him to his left. He's uncomfortable because I'm bothering him with leather touches. Playing smart doesn't just mean playing defense. It means taking away the favorite move of your opponent. You watch them play a couple of possessions, you can immediately figure out what their go-to move is. If you played them before, you know what their go-to moves are. For example, Tyler loves that hezzy pop, and he loves it going left. So with that being said, the moment he goes into the rhythm of his hezzy dribble, I'm going to take that shot away, forcing him to put the ball back on the floor going left. Take away their go-to moves. The E in pest is for early. Be early. Tyler, a big time player here. He can shoot the basketball. He's very quick as well. So with that being said, many players, they tend to allow their opponent to catch the basketball. They can make it simple read and I'm beat off the catch. So what I want to do is before Tyler catches the basketball, I'm going to get up and apply some pressure. And now I'm forcing him away from the basket. He's no longer in a position to shoot the ball. He's not in a position to make a play. From there, if he's quicker than me, I can then apply some pressure and still bounce off. So I have that dribble, a cushion for a step, and I'm still in a good position to apply some pressure and get a stop. The S in pest is for stay active. So even when Tyler doesn't have the basketball, that's not your chance to take a break and get caught by surprise. I want to get up. I want to bump him a little bit, let him know that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I want him to think about me because right now, the moment I bump him, he's thinking, man, hey, that jerk, instead of thinking, hey, this is the offense we're running. Hey, I got to stay locked in and I got to make a play. That's a great way to be a pest. Another great way to stay active is to win the activity game. Tyler's here on the block. He's trying to post me up. Many players, they lose their fight and they play behind. Many players, they try to go into that strength game all over again. You want to be active with your feet. So I'm not even allowing Tyler to catch the basketball. The moment he goes to post, I'm moving my feet. I'm pulling the chair, immediately moving my feet. I'm keeping him working. Eventually pushing him off the block and out of position to score. Stay active. Be a pest. The T in pest stands for tenacity. To be a tenacious defender, you have to be gritty. You have to be physical. You let your opponent know that you're there. You're going to be there every possession for the entire game. That leads me to our next key to being a tenacious defender. Don't be afraid to get beat. Many players are average defenders because they're afraid of getting crossed or afraid of getting embarrassed. Don't be afraid to get beat. And our next key for being a tenacious defender is don't give up on the play. If you do get beat, make a play from behind. Never, ever give up. Fight to get back in a position to make a defensive play. If you would like to take your game to the next level and join us at a session, we'd love to see you there. Click the link in the description below and find a session near you.